Hey guys, this is Brandon, Red State 08 with the TNOutdoorForum.com, coming to you tonight with another knife review on another one of the combat ready knives. This particular knife, when I picked it up, I was sort of excited about the knife because it reminded me of one that I'd reviewed previously in the Spyderco line. That was the Spyderco Endura. Love the Spyderco Endura. Terrific knife, solid blade lockup, sharp as a razor, great steel. VG10 steel in that knife, just excellent steel. Kept a razor edge on the blade. I can't say enough good things about it. And I thought, man, I was like, if these other knives are that good, you know, this knife may be a close clone of an Endura. And as far as shape, size, every other area, I can say that this knife is exactly that. It is done in an attempt to clone the Endura. In the combat ready knives, I've given nothing but positive praise to every single blade that I've picked up thus far. And it's come to a point where I can't give this knife a good review, guys. And I'm going to tell you why. We're going to go over it. Hopefully somebody with Smoky Mountain Knife Works, Josh Hill, if you see this review, I highly recommend that you take these back to your bosses and to the guys and just let them know the lockup design on this knife is crap, man. And that's what I want to show. As a matter of fact, I know that we have the giveaway going. I'm going to make an amendment to the giveaway. This is the one blade that I will not purchase and give away. I feel that strongly about it, guys. I'm not going to give away something that I feel myself to be unsafe in a certain manner. And I'll show you why. This knife is called the Puzzle Darko. It is made to be a clone of a Spyderco Endura. Now, the blade itself, you'll see, has this half serration with the drop point style blade there. Got this big spider hole, thumb hole on it. As far as the blade goes, as far as the sharpness of the blade, the steel, its ability to retain an edge, everything on this knife as far as the way it cuts, as far as the way that the blade functions, the way the serrations work, the way the opening works, everything on the blade is absolutely flawless. When it comes to the blade, and it comes to the way it cuts and performs in a cutting situation, absolutely flawless. I want that to be understood. The handle materials, this is a very tacky, very grippy G10 handle material. Great ergonomic design on the blade. Gives you a great hold in reverse. Also, it'll give you a great thumb hold on the forward. You know, no jimping on the thumb ramp, but that could be used. You even have this divot in it, which is kind of cool because guys who are knife guys and they play with them a lot know that that's to swing into reverse with and to swing back into forward. There's the whole reason for the divot. It's not a bow drill divot. It would never hold up for that. Good big lanyard hole. The clip on this knife is multi-positional. That's a feature that I really wish a lot of the other knives had. You can put it right or left side, but it only carries tip down. You cannot carry tip up on this blade. All those features are great features, and they're things that I love in knives, and that you've seen me revel about before. I love the clip. Clip carries, buries the knife good and deep in your pocket for a long knife. That's a very long handle, 3 3/4 inch blade. Got about a 4.5 inch handle. The handle is much longer than the blade. If you see it in person, you can really tell. Here is where we come to the negatives on this knife. The blade is designed, and you've seen this knife in other videos showing the locking mechanism on the blade. That's known as the puzzle lock. It's basically a modified liner lock that's put on the knife that locks from the back of the spine. So the thought is you can hold your knife in the hand as such, press the lock, and the knife will shut. Well, the problem with that is, guys, the way that knife is designed, the blade on this knife has no stability. And you can see here in the video, you can see the side-to-side give in that blade that we have in there. The blade just, it gives so bad. I'm literally afraid every time that I flip this knife open that the blade's going to come flying apart on the knife. I don't want to see that. I don't intentionally try to abuse or damage blades. And guys, like I said, I've tinkered with this. I've tuned it. It does have the hex screws where it can be tuned via the hex screws with a Kershaw T-tool. I have tried tuning the knife to try to get that problem to fix. And guys, I've not been successful in getting the knife to tune to the point where I'm satisfied with it. To be honest with you guys, after the review is over with, I'm probably going to contact Smoky Mountain Knife Works and tell them how displeased I am with the knife, and see if they'll let me trade it out for another knife. I don't know what to say. It's a big disappointment. I was really excited about the blade. I thought, man, this is going to be a clone of a Spyderco knife, a knife that I love, love the Endura, and I thought, man, you know, I'm really going to love carrying this knife. It's just going to be a great knife. In the store, when I looked at these originally, the knife looked solid. The one I played with in the store was very solid. Had no problems with this. Another thing, too, that I don't like about the blade is, you'll see, I have my finger on the lock up here on the back. I can't get it all. I'll try to get it all in frame for you. If I put it on here, there is no self-retention on the blade. In other words, when I pull this lock out of the blade, that blade is going to fall. So watch. See that? There's no hinge retention on that blade whatsoever. The blade literally closes itself. I don't like that, guys. I want the blade itself to have to be physically either closed, whether it be my pant leg, whether it be by my pant leg, my hand, whatever the case may be. I don't mind as bad the fact that the lock is on the spine of the knife. That doesn't bother me. That's not what this is about. The fact is, guys, I'm afraid at any point in time, if I cut something hard, if even cutting rope, guys, I'm afraid at any point in time, I'm going to pull this knife out, I'm going to flip it open, and the blade's going to come flying off the knife. That's literally what it feels like in my hand. And guys, I mean, I really hate to trash one of these knives. I've had nothing but good things to say. I've got another one that's in pocket right now that I'm carrying. I've got another one that I just finished carrying that I'm getting ready to do the review on, probably tomorrow, and we'll have that up too. I've got one more left that I'm going to carry and going to review. And guys, I can honestly tell you, every knife that I've carried thus far has gotten a positive review. The knife I have in my pocket right now, I've said up to this point when I carried it, every knife has been my favorite that I've carried. But the one that I love and I have in my pocket right now, like I just said, stumbling over my words tonight, I absolutely love that blade. It's one of the originals. It's a modified Tanto tip blade. Love it. And I thought for sure that this one would be no different than those. But guys, I have to tell y'all, this knife was very disappointing. And I'm sort of upset about it. You know, like I said, in the words of a very famous YouTube reviewer, your miles may vary. You may get one. You may say, oh, I love it for the price. It's excellent. Mine works great. It adjusts just fine. But guys, I've not had good luck with this one. It's not, in my opinion, anywhere near the quality of the other combat ready knives. Now, is it the quality of a $14.99 knife? Absolutely. For $14.99, you do get what you pay for. In most cases, that does hold true. And in this one, I would say that is true. In the other cases, though, I will tell you, you get a lot more than what you pay for. And I can't, with a clear conscience, even though I'm a big supporter and a big fan of the combat ready blades, I cannot, in a good conscience, recommend the Puzzle Darko as a knife that I would recommend that you carry. Not for bushcraft, not for self-defense, not for self-reliance, not for your bug-out bag, not for anything. Guys, unfortunately, I can't recommend this knife. Thank you all very much for subscribing. Thank you for watching. We ask you to like the video down below. Leave us some comments. Leave your questions. If there's anything that I left out that you'd like to know about, shoot me a message. Let me know. I'll be more than glad to get back with you. You can always go online to the forum at www.tnoutdoorforum.com. This is Brandon. We'll see you later, guys.